10 Best PS Vita Action RPGs. Number 10. Sword Art Online Hollow Fragment. Though a lot of the gameplay is forgettable, fans of the anime will certainly find fun in reliving elements of the television show. If you're not already familiar with the series though, there are better RPGs on the Vita to consume your time. Number 9. Adventures of Mana. The role-playing genre has come a long way since the 90s, but that doesn't mean Adventures of Mana should be cast aside. The simplicity of its gameplay makes it a nice portable snack, and as a faithful remake of a Game Boy title, it's hard to fault. Just don't expect to get too excited over this old quest. Number 8. Ragnarok Odyssey. Ragnarok Odyssey falls short in a few areas, but there is still enough quality gameplay to encourage you to persevere through the repetitive missions and slow character progression system. Fans of the RPG genre in particular should check out this title, while everyone else might want to adopt a more cautious attitude before approaching. Number 7. Tokyo Xanadu. It would be a mistake to recommend Tokyo Xanadu as a Persona clone. This is a game which takes a lot of cosmetic inspiration from that series, but anyone who played and loved Persona would find this game vapid and boring by comparison. That's because the target audience is the more casual fan looking for something light. Number 6. Freedom Wars. Freedom Wars is a solid action RPG that's put behind bars by a slew of elements that end up lacking. While none of these flaws ruin the experience, they definitely put a dampener on some of the game's best qualities, such as its dystopian premise and intense boss battles. Number 5. Tales of Hearts R. Tales of Hearts R starts strong and only gets better as it progresses. The cast may not be the best in the series and the random encounters do feel a bit dated, but this is an overall top-notch production. If your Vitas barely touched over the past few weeks, then this is the blood that'll bring your system back to life. Number 4. Soul Sacrifice. Soul Sacrifice offers a consuming fantasy adventure set in a desperately dark world. The presentation isn't always as polished as you expect from a first-party release, but the perverse art directions makes up for it. If you're in the market for something a little different, this title maybe will do.
Our enemy is strong. We must...
Number 3. Muramasa Rebirth. Muramasa Rebirth perfectly blends beauty and brawn, providing an experience that, while artistic in aesthetic, packs an unforgiving punch. Combining 2D platforming, hack-and-slash action, and RPG elements, this title is sure to appeal to a broad variety of gamers looking for an adventure that is both accessible for long grinds or quick sessions. Number 2. Soul Sacrifice Delta. Soul Sacrifice Delta deals with many of the issues with the vanilla version of Sony's dark fantasy game, and also elevates its gameplay mechanics and lore to a higher level. If you were a fan of the original, this is definitely worth a double dip, and you'll have lots to do in addition to the usual monster hunting. Number 1. Ys Memories of Celceta. The Ys games are a well-established franchise in the JRPG space. Ys Memories of Celceta builds upon this legacy but really doesn't change much about previous games. Where Ys surmounts its competition is in its quaint, almost dated approach to the genre with a storyline, score, and art style that evoke older JRPGs.
Stay the hell awake or die!
おとなしく明け渡すか。さもなくば共に地獄に。